Over the last few weeks, we've seen a lot of volatility in the crypto space, and recently there's been a bit of a downward movement that has scared some investors. So what we're seeing right now is that Bitcoin has been rejected at a key resistance point. Bitcoin was at right around $71,000 per coin before it was rejected on the daily charts and has retraced back down to around that $65,000 per coin level. And in one of our previous posts over on Twitter, we had said that, look, if Bitcoin breaks below or above this level, we're either going to see record highs coming very soon, or we're going to see a retracement back down to around that $61,000 per coin level. And that is exactly what's happened. So we've seen the negative scenario take place where we have seen Bitcoin rejected. It fell below that below that key support of right around $68,000 per coin, and now it's trading right around $65,000 per coin. So I am expecting that we are going to see a bit of a drop even lower and potentially retest those $60,000 to $61,000 per coin levels. But either way, long term, if you're looking at Bitcoin, you're looking at the overall crypto market, things are still extremely bullish. Bitcoin ETF volume tripled in the month of March to $111 billion, according to Bloomberg. This is something that is extremely bullish, and I expect to pretty much maintain for a long period to come. And it's not just me, many top analysts expect the same exact thing to happen, where we're seeing these same levels, if not even more, coming in to spot Bitcoin ETFs for years and years to come. In addition to this, we can see that when you're looking at Cardano, there's been a lot of... I want to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our channel partner, Kalshi. Kalshi is the first legal exchange in the US where you can trade directly on events like major crypto events, economics, tech, culture, politics, and basically anything you could think of. It's basically like the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ, but instead of investing in stocks, you can invest in things that you are actually passionate about and know about. The exchange has hundreds of thousands of users already and has seen more than $500 million of trading. Kalshi recently launched new crypto markets in particular, including how high Bitcoin or Ethereum will get this year, when Bitcoin will hit 100K, daily Bitcoin highs, Ethereum Bitcoin highs, and many more things. So ultimately, Kalshi Crypto Markets gives you exposure to crypto in a way that results in more potential upside while capping the downside. So let's say you go ahead and buy one Bitcoin on a traditional crypto exchange at $66,000 or $68,000 per coin. If Bitcoin goes ahead and hits $69,000 per coin, in an example where you bought it for $66,800, you make a $2,200 profit, which is around a 3.2% return. Now, instead, if you go ahead and buy Kalshi contract, you can buy 10,000 Kalshi shares at a price of 10 cents per share. So you pay $1,000 to acquire these 10,000 shares, and if Bitcoin hits $69,000 per coin, you make $9,000 in profit, make a 900% return versus that 3.2% return. When looking at the downside of Kalshi contracts, you know the max directly up front. And for this case, it's $1,000. So this is not the case if you go ahead and just buy Bitcoin on an exchange. You could lose a lot more. So Kalshi has many crypto markets and events to trade on. So if you are one of the first 500 people to sign up using my link in the description, you'll get a $10 bonus. Anyways, let's get back to the program. Excitement there. And a lot of people are getting excited about what's to come for Cardano, because Cardano historically has been extremely profitable for investors during April. In average, there's a profitability of 26% and a median value of 7.47%. ADA has revealed a consistent positive trend in April, and it looks like this could be the case this year as well. So even though we have seen a bit of a negative move over the last few days to start the month of April, if you're looking at historical trends, still the month of April is pretty bullish for ADA. In addition to this, we could also see for ADA that it ranks first out of all blockchains in developer activity, according to Into the Block. ADA has registered 978,780 commits on GitHub, which exceeds its closest competitor, which recorded 407,170 commits during the same period. So that was Ethereum, which was their nearest competitor. Avalanche has a commit count of 315,000. Litecoin and Tron stand at 84 and 79,000 respectively. So this is something that really disproves what a lot of investors and a lot of people have been saying about Cardano. A lot of this FUD has been coming out about Cardano, saying it's a ghost chain. People aren't developing on it. There's no new projects launching. And this disproves that right there, because it shows you that developers are consistently building on Cardano, regardless of what people are saying, and that it's still a very useful blockchain where we're seeing TVL grow, we're seeing new projects grow, and it's not a ghost chain at all. Last thing with Cardano is that we've seen the Cardano whales have increased their positions over the last few weeks. So between March 11th and March 20th, even though ADA's price fell from around 71 cents per token down to 57 cents per token, we've seen that the count of addresses holding 10 million ADA or more has increased slightly from 397 wallet addresses to 403. So this shows you that, yeah, prices are dropping a bit. We've seen Bitcoin retrace, we've seen Ethereum, we've seen Cardano retrace, but still, these massive whale accounts on ADA have seen a bit of growth. They've added to their positions, and we've seen that there are more big whale accounts on Cardano. So these three different characteristics and different things that are happening in the crypto market with whale accounts, with what's going on with GitHub commits, and what's also showing with historically what happens in April would make me pretty bullish on Cardano right now. And you're just looking at this data, probably should make a lot of people pretty excited about what's to come for Cardano in the coming months, and even during this month in particular. Now let's look at what's been going on with some of our other investments, because over on Twitter on March 31st, I posted about a project that I've been invested in for a while. It's called Core Blockchain. I've been invested in it since the bear market back just a year ago, and I've been in it below $1 per token. And it really has been that way for quite a while. But just recently, we've seen this major breakout higher, where now it's trading around $1.58 per token during this post. So when we posted that was on March 31st. Currently, it has exceeded expectations, and it was at $1.58 per token on March 31st. I said I was extremely bullish on it, and now it's at $3.13 per token. So this is by no means a small market cap project. This is a top 50 crypto by market cap. It has a $2.7 billion market cap, with number 46 in terms of market cap out of all cryptocurrencies. And this is a project that I am extremely, extremely bullish on, because it is a Bitcoin-powered EVM-compatible blockchain that combines delegated proof of work and delegated proof of stake. So you could think about it like you can build EVM compatible smart contracts on a Bitcoin powered blockchain. That's something that is huge for Bitcoin long term, because this is something that could potentially help people scale projects, help with, Bitcoin becoming a little bit more scalable long term, because people don't really build anything on Bitcoin because of that lack of smart contract functionality. And that is why I'm extremely bullish on this. And other thing that I did recently invest in that is coming up in the next few weeks is going to be a project called Dyor Exchange. And ultimately, this is a project that is going to be having its IDO very, very soon. And I did personally invest in the project, but I'm really bullish on this, because if you look at it, not just me, but many of the top names in the crypto space have invested in it, from Altcoin Daily to the Martini Guy, to Mason Versilius, to many of these top accounts like Alt Crypto Gems. And you could see that this is a project that is building out an entire application. It reminds me of like a dating app or a Robinhood, or just one of those new age apps that have come out recently that are extremely simple to use. And what I mean by this is that if you look at it, it tells you to swipe to discover and invest in high quality Web3 projects, follow other investors in the space, and make investments faster and better. So ultimately, there's different investments that come up on the screen. You swipe right if you're interested, you want to invest. You swipe left if you don't want to invest. And it says you also can swipe up to add to your watch list. So this isn't available just yet, but they've already seen a lot of traction and a lot of people talking about this project, investing in this project, and they get so much engagement over on Twitter. So you could see that they get tens of thousands of impressions on all of their different posts. They had a very long wait list to get involved and see their app. You could see that their wait list had filled up really, really quickly and is actually closed out entirely. So this is a project that I'm extremely bullish on right now. And when it does launch, I'm expecting pretty big things for this project, because it makes investing easy for new time investors. And during every bull market, you see a lot of new investors come into the space, and it makes investing a little more fun and a little more simple than some of these traditional investing apps. So it's not going to be the best app for trading per se, but it's very exciting in what they're doing for simplifying investing, making it easy. And that's exactly what I personally want to see as an investor. So definitely worth checking out. I'll put some links down to this one as well.